There was, I think, a really standout performer from that day, and it wasn't Rachel Reeves. It was the person opposite her, Kemi Badenoch, leader of the Conservative Party, had a lot of criticism, been under a lot of pressure recently for her leadership, particularly for her inability to address the rise of reform and Nigel Farage. You know, lots of questions about whether she has enough energy, policy nous to make this work. But I thought that she was very, very powerful in her response to Rachel Reeves. However, she wasn't just attacking the policies, she was deliberately taking aim at Reeves herself, who obviously had a bit of a curveball to deal with at the start of the budget when the OBR accidentally released a number of the figures, or all the key figures actually. So Kemi Badenoch accusing Rachel Reeves of playing the victim, of suggesting that she was being mansplained to, of always being a bit weak in the face of her backbenchers, trying to, you know, just make a budget that would support the government and keep it together rather than trying to think about the country. Did you think that was fair?
I think I was impressed with Badenoch as a general rule. I don't really approve of the sort of ad hominem sort of stuff. I wish our politics was better than that, Duncan. I know it's not, so I do see that. I've done some analysis actually on Rachel from accounts versus other derogatory terms used for chancellors like spreadsheet Phil, and I've done a couple of posts about this because I really do care about the truth. I'm not sitting on one side or other of a culture war debate here. I'm not interested in that. But the data shows Rachel from accounts has been used 8 or 9 times more frequently than spreadsheet Phil was used about Philip Hammond. I tried to run the analysis against Boy George and George Osborne, but unfortunately Boy George himself kind of gets in the way of that analysis working out. So I wish there was less ad hominem, absolutely. I do think Kemi made some brilliant points, though. She definitely got the poison chalice, and she will carry the can of the Conservative Party, having scarred the country during COVID. I compare it to the Liberal Democrats in 2010 when they came into the coalition. As soon as the tuition fees went up, that was the end of them for a decade, pretty much. The country are not going to be ready to forgive in a few years' time. But Kemi really put herself on the map this week. She constructs arguments incredibly intelligently. I do think she's got a tough opponent in Farage because his work ethic is huge and his communication skills are quite incredible to the broader voter base, which both the main old guard parties are very much lacking at the moment. But Badenoch really cut through this week beyond hitting a few Telegraph headlines and got a lot of favourable impressions of everything that I saw on social media for people who are not traditional Tory party voters or are definitely sceptics about the Tory party, Duncan.